pumping, you guys. Look at this. Look at the 1 hour. Green, green, green. Look at the day. Green, green, green. Look how our candlesticks are looking right now on look at coin market cap right now. Bitcoin is up almost 4% within the last hour. Ethereum's up almost 4% in the last hour. XRP's up almost 3%. BNB's up almost 3%. Solana is up almost 4% in the last hour. Let's go. You guys, I'm hyped. I'm excited. And we talked about this again and again. I mentioned this in the community, right? I'm like, you guys, I don't think this is over. The way I see things lining up, we've seen this crashes again and again and again. We saw the COVID crash. We saw when Donald Trump crossed the market when he called tariff on China back in April. We saw the market crash once again in the FTX collapse, and we saw it come back again and again and again. And that's what we're seeing right now. That's what we're seeing right now. Look at Bitcoin, you guys. Look at Bitcoin. Nathan, what's up? What's up? Good morning, my brother. Hope you're doing good. Look at BTC. You guys, look at BTC. Look at this beautiful pump. Jeez. Up and away. I'm hyped right now, you guys. I'm hyped because I was listening to that DJ Khaled in the background. Got that DJ Khaled that's hyping me up. And now look how the market, look at, whoo, look at Mama Bitcoin looking beautiful right now. Up and away. How you doing, Nathan? How you doing? I hope you're doing good, my brother. Look at our Ethereum. Look at our ETH, you guys. Jeez, look at these breakouts. Look at our Solana. Look at our Solana. Boom. We bought this dip. We bought this dip in the community. Right? I think I posted it right here. We got quite a few things to talk about, you guys. We bought the dip in the community. What did I say in the community? In the community, look at this. Look at this. You guys said, I usually don't show the community, but look at this in the community, you guys. I wrote right here, October 17, 2025. October 17, 2025 at 9:56 a.m. What did I say? I think this is a buy the dip opportunity. Buy the dip opportunity on the 17th. And what happened? Let's go take a quick peek what happened on the 17th right here. This is the 17th. This is when we crashed all the way down here. Everyone's like, crypto's over. Sell everything. Sell everything. It's over. No. Paper hands. We don't do paper hands. We bought that dip up and away. Up and away. Breaking out. I drew the resistance, first resistance, second resistance, and now we're moving up, right? Shout out to everybody who bought the dip. Shout out to everybody who had diamond hands. Shout out to everyone who didn't panic. Give yourself some daps. Give yourself a hug. Show yourself some love. Enjoy that crypto profit. Enjoy that crypto money because it's looking nice. Crypto wallets looking juicy and green, and we making that crypto money. All right? Okay. So now, you guys, let's go. Let's go, Danny. Let's go. All right. So, you guys, we got quite a few things to talk about today, all right? We're going to talk about a few things today. All right, number one, we're going to look at Bitcoin, BTC, obviously, what's going on with Mama Bitcoin, because Mama Bitcoin came to the party, and she is putting on a show. She's putting on a show, and she is pumping everybody up. Mama Bitcoin getting everybody hyped. She's taking care of us, all right? She's taking care of the entire crypto market. We're going to talk about a little bit about the stock market because we're in Q4, and this is very, very important for the crypto market. Thank you for all the likes coming in right now, you guys. I appreciate the love. What up? Key Peso? What are you saying, Key Peso? I told him before this might be the last time you see BTC under 110. You told who before? I'm glad BTC closed above 112K thanks to the Fed news. It's up. There's a lot of things that are causing the crypto market to go up right now, right? I think it's a combination of the Fed and also a combination of Donald Trump, right? I think it's really those two things that are going to play a huge role in us seeing the crypto market go down, because we know when Trump is upset and puts out a random tweet, oh, we're going to tear off China this, we're going to tear off China that, like it's going to affect the market negatively. It happened back in April. That's one of the reasons why we saw the market crash right here when Trump announced that tariff, right? We saw the market crash right here. And then after he said, hey, we've settled the tariff issue, bum, we saw the market pump. But if we can have right? If we can have these bullish news, right? Crypto market surge as Trump confirms October 31st summit with, so I don't know how to pronounce the first name, but Jinping, he's the president of China, right? We know the issue between China and the US, rare earth metal, the whole tariff situation. Trump says he will make a strong deal with China. This is what we want to hear, right? Even if you're not into geopolitics, this is what we need to hear because this is so positive for the market. Remember, it's crypto. What affects is crypto? Stock market. What affects the stock market? The economy. What affects is the economy? Whatever this man says or does, whatever this man beside him says or does, whatever the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, does and say, right? So these are the key things to keep our eye on. So I think as long as if we keep hearing now Jerome Powell, the Fed talk about quantitative easing, right? That's what we want to hear, that quantitative easing, that QE. We want that interest rates drop. Let me switch this real. We want this interest rates drop coming up in 1 weekend and 1 day. We want these interest rates drop. We want to hear the words QE. And we want to see and that's going to cause the market to pump. So right now we're heading in the right direction. Right now we are heading in the right direction and things are looking good for us. Jeez, I'm so happy about the dip. Hello, Mooney. TP, you're Mooney? Op, you not Mooney. Sorry for the mix-up. What? Okay, that confused me. That confused me. All right, well, what did the chat say? What did the chat say? Half close to half a Bitcoin. What happened? Did I miss anything in the chat? I missed anything in the chat? No, I didn't miss anything in the chat. All right. All right. Real quick, chat. Real quick. First of all, I don't know who's been giving me all these likes right now, but you guys are snapping with the likes. Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the good vibes. I appreciate the support. Let me switch right here. If you guys have any crypto questions, drop your question in the comments because you guys already know how it is. If you've been on this live stream, the goal here is to make everybody's crypto wallet big, fat, and juicy by sharing crypto gems. All right. All right, let's get that crypto wallet big, fat, and juicy and talk about what in the world is happening in the world of crypto right now. All right. First things first, starting off, you guys, we are looking absolutely beautiful. The market is pumping. We are looking green. Everything is looking great, right? You guys can see we're doing a crazy recovery right now. Someone said, and you're a regular, I think, Moaz, I think you're a regular. I've seen you before. He asked a good question. He said, is there a chance that the bull run this cycle won't happen? Now, it kind of confuses me when you ask that question just because the bull run has been happening. Like the bull run here, I'll show you what I mean by the bull run has been happening because I don't know what metrics you're using to measure the bull run. But if you take a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, like most crypto market and scroll down right here, hang on, I want to show you guys this because when people ask questions like that, I find it really confusing. If you look, this was the bottom of the bear market where Bitcoin crashed all the way down to $15,000 price range, right? $15,000 price range. That was the lowest. Since then, the crypto market has been doing nothing but moving up. So the crypto market has been moving up for the past 2 years now. So when people are like, hey, is the bull market going to come? I'm like it's been moving up for the past 2 years, pretty much. Like if you bought in any crypto product within the last 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, a year, year and a half, 2 years, even 2 years and like a half, I would say, like you're up on your investments. So like, look, like this isn't my opinion. This is facts. Like we've been going up since back in 2022. So like, this is the bull market, you guys. Like, this is it. Prices are going up. The parabolic side of the bull run. Oh, sorry. You meant what? I meant all season. The parabolic side of the bull run. You meant all season. I think we have been in all season. I think we have been. And I think that a lot of people are using the wrong measurement stick to measure if we're in alt season. I think what a lot of people are expecting is that crazy parabolic up run. But what you have to realize that all of this alt season, right? The 2021 alt season isn't going to be like this one, right? Like, why would they be the same? Because now we have governments that's heavily involved in crypto, right? Not just the US government. We have the Canadian government. We have European government. We have China. You guys, Japan just announced that they're contemplating allowing banks to start investing in crypto, right? We know that we have is it El Salvador? Is it El Salvador? There's other countries that use Bitcoin as a legal tender. So to have the mindset crypto is going to move exactly the same the way it did previously to right now, or even like the bull market before that, is like, it can't, right? We have ETF now. So it's like the market has changed. So if you measure alt season, because that's what people talk about, alt season, like if you measure the alt season index, because to understand, like, I want to explain this properly, because a lot of people mess this up, and I feel like a lot of people are going to end up losing money because they don't understand these concepts. When you look for alt season, don't think, oh, prices has to move like this. Number one, prices have been moving like this. We've had multiple crypto projects like do 10x, 50x, 100x, right? If you look at this bull run, earlier on this bull run, we had meme coins blow up, skyrocket, 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 skyrocket. And then after our meme coins, we had AI crypto projects, skyrocket, 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 skyrocket. And then we kind of had that stage where it was like all about AI agents, kind of like with the AI, like AI near the tail end, we had like AI agents ready to start pumping. Everything on the Solana ecosystem was skyrocketing, like pump fund and everything. Like they were doing 50x, 100x, 150x, right? So we had these crazy pumps. So when you look at all season index right here, it says, oh, it's not all season. But if you scroll back, it shows, okay, what is all season? All season when 75% of all alts, let me scroll a little bit further down, when 70% of all alts are outperforming Bitcoin, right? So here we were in alt season, right? We had it, 75% of all alts outperform Bitcoin. We come back here, another 75% of all alts are outperforming Bitcoin. So we have these you can say these peaks of alt season where if you quantify it, which is 75% of all alts outperforming Bitcoin, it happened once and it happened twice. Right? So I don't think you should have the mindset, especially if you want to make money in crypto. I'm not going to sell nothing until we see alt season. Stop that, right? And this goes back to having a good taking profit strategy. So number one, we've seen alt season, right? It's not like alt season is like, it's not like in real life when you have winter season, right? Like that's not how this cycle has worked. And this cycle hasn't worked like that because number one, there's so many geopolitical things happening that are throwing a wrench on things. And I'll show you an example. And this is where like the shift happens between making money in the last bull market and making money in this bull market, all right? Here's the crypto gem. In the last bull market, you could honestly buy crypto and prices were just gonna pump. In this bull market, there's so much political things that are happening where it's like we run. Okay, so here's the last bull market. We ran up. That's all we did. We literally just ran up. Small pullback here, but overall we ran up. Massive crash, ran up, little pullback, ran up, done. Like done. This bull run, we ran up, big pull down, run up, pull down, big pull down, ran up, big pull down, run up, big pull down. Like it's way more of a roller coaster. Way more of a roller coaster, right? So that's why I feel like the way you trade, if you really want to make money in this bull market, you cannot take the same approach and have the exact same mindset as this bull market, because the game is different, right? Like the game is different and you have to adapt to how the game is. Good morning, Nana. Good morning, Nana. I see you on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. What do you mean? There's been so many other cryptos that did way better than that. Solana, You excluded Solana from your X. If you excluded XRP, ADA, SUI, like, and SUI did more than that. And if you're counting ADA, ADA did absolutely terrible this bull market. ADA's all-time high was $3 and like XRP didn't reach its all-time high. ADA didn't reach its all-time high. SUI is a completely brand new crypto project. So this is kind of like what I mean, Moaz. Like the cryptos you're comparing, you shouldn't be comparing them. You shouldn't be comparing SUI with ADA and XRP because SUI is a brand new crypto project. Like it came out this is its first alt season, right? Versus looking at ADA, ADA's been around, right? ADA's all-time high was $3.10, $3.11, and it was the previous bull run, right? Same with XRP. XRP has been around. XRP had a lawsuit, and it just overcame the lawsuit this bull run, so hence why prices spiked. So like you have to compare apples to apples. You can't compare. Like if you're like, okay, which crypto project is most likely to do 50x? 100x. Well, technically, a crypto project that are most likely to do 50x, 100x are brand new crypto project. Like they come out their current bull run, right? That's why we saw SUI pump like crazy, and SUI did a lot more than a 7 to 9x, right? Even if you look at Solana, Solana was on your list. Solana crashed all the way down to $8 and then ran all the way up to like $295, right? It did over what? It did over a 50x Solana. So one thing I would counsel you is make sure you're using the right metrics because it seems like your metrics aren't really lining up. ADA from 0 to 25 cents in this cycle is so far though. I know, but what I'm saying is it did way better last cycle. Like this cycle, ADA like it did way better last cycle. Like last cycle, ADA was number 3rd crypto project. Like it was Bitcoin, Ethereum, then Cardano, ADA. Cardano, ADA was number 3 last cycle. In the last bull market, if you were in it, ADA was number 3. ADA went from being a couple cents to $3.11. It crushed it last bull market. This bull market, ADA didn't do that well. Is Coal solid or far? Okay, so Coal AI, the thing with it is that it's been, Nathan, that's a really good question. It's been pumping. Ed, what's up, brother? How you doing? Here's the thing with Coal AI. Coal AI has been pumping up like crazy. But the problem is when a crypto pumps up like so aggressively like that, it makes it difficult to find a really solid entry, right? Like, look at this chart. Oof, I don't like the way this looks. Let's extend that. Okay, let's use a smaller time frame. Let's use a 30-minute chart so we can take a little bit of a better look. Yeah, like this is, you got to be really, really careful with this. I wouldn't buy this right now. I understand you and I agree with you. Just wanted to know your opinion. Oh, yeah. So I just, I hope you make good money. Just be careful how you categorize the crypto. Right? Because there's the reason why I say that, and this is a really good lesson for everyone to know if you do want to make money, is different crypto projects should be played around differently to make money in the crypto, right? So just keep that in mind. Are you ready for the next leg up? That's why I'm live. That's why I'm live. Come on. What? You guys, look at my community. Ed said, are you ready for the next leg up? Look at we're already up. We're already up. You guys, look at in my private community. I posted this October 17th, right? Lit Crypto Traders. I call my community Lit Crypto Traders because Lit stands for Learn, Invest, Trade. I said this. I said my blah, 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 but this is pretty much the end of my message. I think this is a buy the dip opportunity. Buy the dip opportunity. Buy the dip opportunity. This was on October 17th, you guys. I said this to my community, October 17th. If you look at the way the crypto market went, let's just look at Bitcoin because Bitcoin controls the market. If you look at this, October 17th. Where was October 17th? Let me switch this to the 4 hour. What was October 17th? Look right here on the bottom. It shows the date. October 17th is right here. When the market was at its lowest point, right here. October 17th, when I made that message in the Discord saying, hey, you guys, I think this is a buy the dip opportunity. And everyone that bought, right now you're up on your trade, you're up on your investment. Let's look at ETH, right? October 17th, ETH hit this. No, that's October. Yeah, October 17th, ETH hit down here. And look at ETH. ETH is having its breakout. It's moving towards the upside. We can go through every crypto project because everything follows Bitcoin, right? October 17th, right here, we saw prices go down. So we bought the dip. Everyone's up. We all making money. Let's go, let's go, let's go, right? There's no reasons why everyone can't make their first, regardless of what your goal is. I don't care what your goal is, right? You're like, man, I just want to make my first $1,000. You can do it. I just want to make my first $10,000. You can do it. I just want to make my first $50,000. You can do it. I want to make my first 100,000. You can do it. Whatever your crypto goal is, all you got to do is learn, and you got it. You can do it, you guys. You can do it. I'm no one special. I'm no one special. I just studied and learned from everybody that I could. Everyone that I could, everyone that I liked. I'm like, bro, mentor me, teach me. I will pay you whatever it is. And I just learned from these people and I was able to win, right? So you guys can win too. Just take the time and learn and you'll win. There's no reason why you shouldn't be winning in crypto. No reason why. If anyone tells you otherwise, just block them, delete them, cut them off, and just keep going. Thank you for the gift, Nathan. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Gotta said, I hope that the market high is this market going up and hopefully not down for a while. So I'll tell you the way I view the crypto market and the way I think people should view it to really maximize their income. Before I answer this question real quick, you guys, if you guys are enjoying this live stream, I just want to remind everybody I am having a crypto giveaway. All right. So my crypto giveaway is going to be everyone who subscribes to me on YouTube. What I'm going to do is you're going to have a free one-on-one crypto session with me. Meaning, if you're struggling with crypto, we hop on Zoom like this. So just be you and me. Tell me what you want to achieve in crypto. Tell me what you're struggling with crypto. Pretty much ask me all your crypto questions, what you're struggling with crypto, and I will help you out. I will tell you, I'll review your portfolio, whatever it is, absolutely free. I am doing that for my community. The only thing is, it is going to be for these people, right? There's going to be for people who go to my YouTube and subscribe. Right? It's going to be a giveaway for everyone on my YouTube because the goal is to get to 1,000 and we are 9 subscribers away from 600. So if you're like Naicke, I want that one-on-one session with me, with you. I want to learn. I want to ask you my crypto questions. I want you to review my crypto portfolio. I want you to tell me what you think. You want my thoughts. You want that free one-on-one. All you got to do is come to my YouTube, hit the subscribe because we're growing that YouTube. We're growing that YouTube, you guys. All right. Someone asked a good question in the chat, and I want to make sure I answer that question. Okay. So, so someone asked the question pretty much is, do you think the crypto market is going to go up and it's going to stay up for a while? And my thing is, I think, and I want to show you guys what I wrote in my community. Like, I want to show you guys what I wrote, but I can't show you guys everything because then it's not fair to the community people. Okay. I said one thing that I said was, I know the beginning of October has been bad, but moving forward, I think we are going to see good times. And I've been saying this, right? And I've listed out my reasons why. And we're seeing it happen. Like, since we bought that dip, we're up right now. Like, everyone's up right now since we bought that dip. So the way you should view crypto isn't, oh, should I buy now and prices are just going to go up forever? No, 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 no. Prices aren't going to go up forever. So here's two gems. And I say this all the time. With your crypto, split up your crypto in half. Right? I don't care how much money you have. Like all I have is $1,000. I don't care. Like all I have is $500. I don't care. I don't care how much money you have. Split up your money in half. Okay? I have $1. If you have $1, don't come on now. All right? You can do a little better than that. All right? Split up your money in half. Half of your money is going to be for you to swing trade, because that's when you can grow the skill of trading, right? Make money at the end of every week or at the end of every month. All right? The other half is going to be for investing, right? That's how I would split it. Your investing money, you don't have to buy. But your investing money, you can buy a stable coin and stake it, make some passive income, keep staking. And then once you see a good buying opportunity, then you buy. And the reason why is, guys, we're all going to get old one day. We're all going to be grandma and grandpa and be on our rocking chairs and just, watch all the young fellas running up and down the streets doing their thing, right? One day we're going to be grandma and grandpa. And there are certain crypto projects that if you buy them, they will never go back down to that price. Bitcoin is never going to go back to $1, to $10, to $50. It's never going to do that. Is there a chance? Yes. If a meteor comes and hits half of the earth and blah, blah, yes, everything crashes. But more or less, on average speaking, right? It's probably never going to go back down. So you might as well invest in yourself. Invest in the 70-year-old version of yourself. Invest in the 80-year-old version of it. Invest in the 90-year-old version. There's a great parable. I really like it. It says that a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. I'm a father, you guys. I'm a dad. Been married for 7 years. Right? I love my wife. Our son, 3 years old. I love my daughter. Right? She's even younger than my son, married for 7 years. I want to make sure that my son is well off. My son has opportunities that I didn't have growing up. Right? My son's able to accomplish more and able to do more than I did. Right? I want to make sure when I'm older that my son doesn't have to worry about me and my wife and taking care of us. Right? Even right now, that part is accomplished. But just a good man leaves the inheritance for his children's children. And buying crypto for the long term takes care of that part. It takes care of your children. It takes care of your children's children, right? But in the short term, if you got to pay your rent or you got to pay your mortgage, that's where learning how to swing trade will help with that. So hence why I always say, I don't care how much money you have. Whether you're starting with $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, take that money, split that bad boy through the middle, half of that, boom, swing trade. The other half is for investing, right? And then you just keep going. Naicke, when others are fearful, we must be greedy. When others are greedy, we must be fearful. Jeez, huh? I dropped that one in the community. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate it. That was not mine though. That was not mine. I took that one from Uncle Warren. Uncle Warren Buffett, right? What's his name? Warren Buffett. That one's from Uncle Warren Buffett. We gotta put a little respect on this man. This man is one of the greatest in the world at what he does, right? There's only 1,300-ish billionaires in the entire world. Only 1,300-ish billionaires in the world. He's one of them, right? Both of these guys, they're elite, right? So these people, when they talk, we shh and we listen, right? So be fearful when others are greedy and be greedy when others are fearful is from him. I just like saying it because it's such a powerful quote. And you guys can see it right here, right? You guys can see it right here. I just showed you in the community how I posted in my Discord, hey guys, we have to buy the dip. What was everyone on Twitter saying? Oh, crypto's over, all coins over. Market crash. We bought the dip. Prices went up right here, right? When this whole situation was happening with Donald Trump and China. Oh my gosh, crypto's over. There will be a trade war between. We dip. Others were fearful. We were greedy. And now look. Bam, bam, bam. That's what we want, you guys. This is what we want. right? Spoil. We want to be able to spoil our loved ones. Wifey be able to get her nails done every week, every month. Get her hair done, right? We can crush it in crypto. We can all win. Let's do it. Oh, you guys, I'm having the crypto class this week. Lit Crypto. Link in the bio. Right here. Boom. How I quit my 9 to 5 thanks to crypto without constantly wondering what to buy or when to sell. You guys having that crypto class. If you want to sign up, link is in the bio right here on my profile. Click right there and voila. It will take you right there, right? Crypto class. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to the crypto gems. All right. So now let's talk a little bit about BTC. Look at this. All right. And then we're going to jump into Ethereum. And then we're going to jump into Solana. And then whatever crypto project you guys want to talk about, we're going to talk about. We're doing this for the people. Everybody should be winning. Everybody should be winning in crypto. Diamond hands hold through sell the news event. You 100% right, Ed. You 100% right. Nathan, thank you for the gift, Nathan. Thank you. Is it going to dip again or is that it? That's a really good question. Who asked that question? John wants to know if it's going to dip again. Well, it depends on your definition of dip again, John. I don't think we're going to see the market dip all the way from this high, right? Like this high all the way down to this low again, right? Because you have to realize when the market dips, and I really want everyone to learn this principle. When the market dips, very amor. You speak Spanish? Amor. The class is free. Very. As long as you're a human, you got an email address, it's free. The class is free. Is it going to dip again or is... All right, so John, that's a good question, guys. John has a good question. I want to answer it to help everybody out. So here's the thing with the dip. This first dip, right? It happened because Trump made a tweet that, hey, we're going to tariff China 100% starting November 1st. And then he took that back. He says, hey, like it's not going to really happen. Cool. Thanks. Yes, I'm Mexican. I knew it, bro. I knew it. I can tell by that name. I'm like, a little Espanol there, a little Latina there, like that Viri. That Viri amor. I'm pretty sure amor means love. Okay, so this dipped because Donald Trump made that tweet saying, hey, we're going to tariff China 100% starting November 1st, right? Bomb. And with Binance manipulation, like it all kind of like a lot of storm appeared, right? And we saw that crash. This secondary crash right here with prices moving down more like this one, it happened because we had liquidation, right? Because of this, it happened because pretty much the market got liquidated. Let me just show you guys really quickly, right? People were trading on so much leverage and people were saying, oh, prices are going to crash. This is why I say, you guys, if you want to make money in crypto and you're new, do not listen to these people who are like, trade on leverage. Trade on one, put in, like people say the most craziest thing. I'm like, oh my goodness, what are these people saying? Like people be like, if you just put in $100 and trade at a trillion times leverage, then you'll have $1 million. And if it goes up just 1%, you make $10,000. I'm like, that is the worst advice ever. Because now what happens is when you see these people, here's a really good example. You guys can see right now. What does this show? You are right now seeing majority of people are trading on leverage saying, hey, crypto prices are going to go down. You guys see this, right? So I'm going to explain this. People are borrowing money, right? I want to explain this very easy so everyone knows that. People are borrowing money. So it's not money they have. And they're saying crypto prices are going to crash. So they're betting on prices crashing. Here you can see red means you think it's going to crash. Green means you think it's going to go up. Because everyone now, these leverage traders who are borrowing all of this money saying crypto prices are going to crash, what happens by default, it makes these market makers, all these boogeymen, the people behind the scenes who control the market, it makes them want to push prices up. And when it push prices up, all of these people, because they're trading on borrowed money that's not even their money, it puts them in a situation where now they have to either add money or they lose all their money. Hence why right now when you look at the crypto market, what's happening? Where's my trading view? We're seeing prices pump up. Look at this massive green candlestick. Like, look at this huge green candlestick. Just whoop, prices are running up quickly. So all of these people are getting liquidated. All of these people are losing money. So why you tell me this, Naicke, Kalala? Why is this important? It's to really emphasize the importance of when you want to make money in crypto, especially if you're new, especially if you want to do it in the short term, avoid trading on leverage. Don't trade on leverage when you're brand new. First, prove to yourself that you're good at this. Turn your $5,000 to $10,000. Not even if you don't start with 10,000. Let's say you're starting with $1,000. Turn your $1,000 into $2,000. Turn your 2,000 then into 3,000. Turn your 3,000 then into 4,000. Prove to yourself you can trade with leverage, and if you're constantly winning, then only trade. And if you are, just use 2x leverage and only use isolated margin, not cross margin. I'm not going to get too technical with it, but only use isolated, don't use cross. Prove yourself you can do it. You don't go to the gym and be like, all right, I'm going to bench 3 plates on each size. You're going to get crushed. The weight's going to drop down. It's going to hit your Adam's apple. You're going to hit your throat. You're going to RIP, right? Like, so, right, you start off with a little bit, maybe 25, half a plate, then you put a plate, then you put a plate on each side. Just slowly start building them weights up, you know? Yeah. Slowly start, like my primo is in the chat right now, bro. Primo is in the chat. Big Diesel's in the chat. All right. Primo knows, bro. Primo knows. You're out here benching the entire gym, all the weights, bro. The bar's not long enough to put all your weights on, bro. All right. Nathan said fire. Viri asked a question? Primo. Yeah, Primo. Did I say that wrong? I know I don't speak Spanish, but isn't that how you say cousin in Espanol? All my Latinos, all my Latinas, all my hermanos. Didn't I say that right? Isn't it primo? I'm pretty sure it's primo. That's cousin, right? Yo, Viri, you're throwing me off. You're throwing me off with your question mark. You said it right. That's why I was confused. Oh, okay. I know, Paquita. I know a little Espanol. You know, just a little bit of this. You know, a little bachata, a little salsa, just enough to be like, oh, he can. You know, just a little bit. I've been to a few Latin clubs. You know, a little bit. I'm not a pro, but you know what? I will say this: I am very confident in my bachata and my salsa. I will say that I am very confident in my bachata and salsa. Yes. Thank you. All right, you guys. Yep, you're right. That's how I scoop my wife up. She see me, she's like, how you know how to dance like that? She's like, what? How you know? I'm like, of course. A lot of bags up the okay. Oh, I got a few. Oh, we got a lot of Spanish speaking Hava. I hope I said that right. We got Queen, Diesel, Viri. You said it. Okay. I know you guys probably thought like, oh, is he Dominican? Oh, geez. I went to when did I go? I went to. It was like, is he Dominican? Does he speak? No. Okay. All right. Next crypto on the list. Ooh, I have to add that on my to-do list. All right, next thing on the list, you guys, we're talking about Bitcoin and where do we see prices of Bitcoin going, all right? And then we're going to jump. I noticed Gen Z comments and millennials and olders are listening in the background. I noticed Gen Z comments and millennials and olders are commenting. You know what? Nathan? You are probably right. The Gen Z comment a lot more, and then the millennials are quietly in the background. Because when I do look at my analytics, it shows most of my audience are millennials and Gen Z. You're 100% right. See, what the millennials do is they DM me. And then the Gen Z, they just write it straight in the comments of my videos. Difference there. All right. Okay, you guys. Next thing we're going to talk about. What's the next thing we're going to talk about? All right, we're going to talk about TA. Where in the world do we see Bitcoin going? All right, so here's the thing, you guys. Bitcoin's pumping. I'm happy. Muy bien. We're making that moolah. Muy dinero. You guys, how is my Spanish? I was low-key using Duolingo, but bro, it just wasn't it for me. I felt like Duolingo just teach me random words. Like, why do I need to know how to say horse in Spanish? Like, that's not where it's at right now. But let me know. Okay. Now, here's the thing with Bitcoin, you guys. I'll let you guys know about this right now. Bitcoin is looking good. But it's about to hit the testing ground, right? LOL, haha, that's funny. Horses, LOL, but yeah, it's good. Muchas gracias, chica. Woo! Let's go. Jeez. Just gotta know the keywords, huh? Vivi gave me a like. Thank you, really. Appreciate that. Okay. Hang on, give me 1 second to change the playlist I got playing in the background here. Give me a second, please. All right, so you get in there, primo. Muchas gracias. All right. You guys, now. Bitcoin. Here's the thing we have to realize about Bitcoin, right? You guys, I'm hyped. Prices are going up, right? Our crypto wallets becoming fat. Our crypto wallets becoming juicy. We're going to make that crypto money. Yes. But here's the thing we got to realize that when prices moves up and down, you guys can see price moves up, then it moves down. Price moves up, then it moves down. Price moves up, then it moves down. Price move up, and then it moves down, right? So right now, we have to be careful with this price range right here, right? So just get ready for that 100 up to that 114K. So right here, if I open this bad boy up, right, you guys can you guys see that? Hang on, let me move my head down a little bit because you guys have to see this part. This is important. All right, there. I'm gonna move my head a little bit. So you guys can see right now, Bitcoin's about that 113K, right? USD, right? So for everyone who's in Spain, I know some of you guys are in Australia, Spain, Dubai, right? Drop in the comment what country you're in right now. Actually, I want to see who's coming in because a lot of people from the lives are usually from different countries. Drop in the comment what country you're in. I'm curious to know. Where we calling in from, where everyone's hopping in from. All right, so Right now, I won't be surprised if we have a little bit of hesitations right here. I won't be surprised if we see Bitcoin hit here, and then it might do a little bit of a 416. Stop it. T that from Mexico, from Toronto. Really, Jamie, you're from Mexico? That's wild. This from people here from Mexico, Texas, bro. You're from Texas, bro. So I'm in real estate. Well, I'm not like I make money in crypto and then I use that money to buy a bunch of real estate. Bro, when I started looking at properties in Texas, like here where I live, like, bro, we're buying houses for like 600, 800, 900, right? In Texas, why are houses like you can buy a house for $10. Your houses are like $15. $15, buy this 50,000 square foot home. I'm like, what in the world? Like you're I don't know. I don't know how Texas is doing that. Like I don't know. Like it's Toronto, Orange Crypto, like tech, like yeah. I literally had to look into. I'm like, why are Texas houses so stinking cheap? And I found out you guys have like the biggest land and blah 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 all this stuff. But like, it's so crazy. It's so like it's like here it's so expensive to buy a home. Like townhouses here where I live will go for $1 million, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. Right? Those are townhouses. In Texas, you get these gorgeous homes, super affordable. All right, so with Bitcoin, I won't be surprised if you see a little bit of a consolidation here. So just be aware. So if you're someone where you're brand new to crypto, today wouldn't be the day I would look to buy a bunch of crypto, right? So just keep that in mind. I wouldn't look to buy a bunch right here just because whenever Bitcoin ran up to this price, we can see a struggle, right? So here we can see prior it ran up here, it struggled, and then prices ended up coming back down. Now, if you go even further, you can see even before that, when prices ran up to this range, it struggled a little bit, right? It struggled, but then it ended up running back towards the upside. So now we're coming back and we're testing that exact same area. So just be aware we may run up here and then we might struggle a little bit and then we may move back towards the upside. Or we may struggle and like have these little ups and down movements, right? And then move up towards the upside. Overall, I am expecting prices to move up because we just have all of these. Hang on. I don't gotta hide my face anymore. Right? Because we have all of these things that are really bullish lining up for crypto, right? Like overall, like I said, this like what I'm telling you guys is part of what I told my community, right? I think this is a buy the dip opportunity. Now you guys can read this long term. I was just pretty much saying, don't get emotional. Don't take profit. Sorry, don't get emotional. Don't sell your crypto like everybody else, blah, blah, blah. I know. Okay. And then me saying, hey, everyone watch the video because I released a video that was like super long, but it explained a lot of what's happening in crypto and what I think is going to happen. But overall, I think if you look at the market as a whole, number one, we're in Q4 and earnings report are coming out and they're looking good, right? GM is part of the S&P 500. Earnings report came out really good for them. When the companies do well, we're going to see crypto do well. On top of that, we have China and the US coming to agreement. They're going to come to an agreement. They're going to settle things. They need each other, and we're going to see that happen, right? Now, what's super, super good about this is that all of these things are happening near the end of October, which is really, really good. Now, what else is happening near the end of October? We also have our interest rates, right? Interest rate announcement is going to be in October 29th. Right? In 1 week, 1 day, 2 hours, 22 minutes from now. And we're predicting that we are going to have a cut, which is really, really good for us. And then on top of that, Trump is actively working with President Jinping to make a deal for US for their soybeans, for pretty much trade, so that they could pretty much come to an agreement, right? All of these things are really good. Now, I know that the month of October has not been the best months for crypto as a whole. But I think if going into November, we are going to have a good month. I think November is going to have a good month. I think we're going to have a rate cut this October. And then next in December also, December 10th. And December historically kind of like a coin toss but more or less it's typically a bullish month for crypto, right? We gotta keep in mind October is usually good for crypto. So if you look at October, December, right? December, right? On average, December does around 4.5. But keep in mind, December is always a sorry. December. Here's December. My head is covering it. So December, everyone sees. I'm gonna scroll down. Bam. On average, we do 4.75%. All right. I want the link to the Discord community. I didn't see it in your bio. Ooh, what do you think BTC reaches before the dump? And all right, so Viri, if you want the link to the Discord, all you gotta do is just sign up for the class. If you sign up for the class, we're gonna share a bunch of value, a bunch of gems. And then if you want to join the Discord, you'll be able to join the Discord. It will all be right there. Just sign up. As long as if you are a person with a name and an email address, guess what? You can sign up. The class will be in 2 days, 6 hours, 37 minutes, and 20 seconds right there. So everybody, all you gotta do is, when you're on my TikTok, there I am. This is me. That's your boy. Click right here. Voila. After you click there, you get this weird pop-up. I don't know what in the world this is. Open anyways. And then voila, it takes you right here. And then you just put out and then click submit, save my spot. And you will get an email that will give you access to the free class I'm having. By the way, the free class is not on TikTok. It will be on Zoom because I have to show all these things. Everything is structured. Everything's more organized. I show you all the strategies of how I was able to. And by the way, I had a good 9 to 5. Like I worked for one of the best companies in the country. They gave me breakfast. They gave me lunch, dinner, cell phone, computer. They paid for all our commutes. They would take us to nice fancy restaurant. But man, you had to work so crazy. Right? Like I went to university and I got this degree. I'm like, yes, my degree in IT, my degree in business. And I thought like I was going to get out of school and make a job that was paying me like $150,000. And then reality hit. Like, I'm like, oh, geez. I'm like, what is this salary? What? I thought I was going to get like, whoa, like reality hit. Like when you're in university, like reality hit. And I'm like, geez. So then worked my way up the corporate ladder, you know, got a bit nice, fancy job. But then after I'm like, I don't like it. Like I was working so hard. Like I was leaving my house at 7 in the morning, getting home at 8:30 p.m. Like it sucked. I barely had time for mi esposa. Right? Yo, how do you say you guys? ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice? What's like a way of saying, like, how would you say, like, what's a more intimate way of saying mi esposa? Would you say like what's a more of a better way of saying it? Is there a better way of saying, for all my Spanish speakers, is there a better way of saying mi esposa? Mi esposa es mi linda chica. What's a better way of saying it? Give me something, you guys. Give me something. Mi vida, mi mamacita. Okay, that's mi mamacita. I like that. Mi vida, mi linda, mi amor. That's better. I like that. Okay, that's my life. Mi vida. That Mark Anthony song, Vida Mi Vida. La de dun 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 na 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 na. Yo, that song slaps, you guys. That Mark Anthony, I'm pretty sure Vida Mi Vida. Hey, yeah, it's Vida Mi Vida. Ba 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 do 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 do. Da, 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 da. You guys know. There's a few people in the chat like, I know what this guy's talking about. I only know it's it's all good, Nathan. It's all good. I don't even know that song. What song is that? I don't even know that. Is that song? That song slaps, bro. Vida mi vida. Mark Anthony. Whoa. I have a deal. My wife's side. I have a deal from my wife's side. Like like this man is legit. Like it's live at a party. I literally call him Mark Anthony. How high? Because BTC is going in 2025. Kita is moving. Singing. Oh, am I singing? Guys, I'll be honest, guys. I don't really have those vocals. I wish I did. If I could sing, oh my gosh. If I had vocals, stop it. I wouldn't even talk. I would just sing. That's all I would do. So what's up, Matt? That's all I would do if I could sing. So yeah, so I had a really good corporate job. Like it, it's good, but the thing is, I realized with these jobs, the more they pay you, like you're gonna get a job that pays you six figures. Like you're making 150 a year. Like, bro, you're not working a 9 to 5. You're working a 9 to 9. Not even nine. You're working at 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. You're on the call. You are on the like. Yeah, so reality hit, and I just didn't want to continue that life. And you know what sucked was I remember like we were making good money, but then I would always come home so late, so tired, had to work on weekends, had to take some time away from the familia, like when we would get together for barbecues, right? And I'd be like, I gotta stay home and just finish this work. Like, yes, you don't work on weekends, but bro, like these corporate, like you have deadlines and like you have to get things done, right? And I'm there with my family, my wife's family, and I would like I would always be missing family events. I'm like, I gotta find a way out of this. I gotta find a way out of this. Right. And then long story short, I found a guy who like every time I saw him, he had a really nice car. Like every time I saw him, he had a different car and it was a brand new car. And I'm like, please teach me how to invest. Teach me how to trade. How do you do this? And he was like a trader. And I'm like, how do you do this? How do you do that? And then paid him a buttload of money, a lot of money. And he taught me. And I learned it and I did really well. So that's why I always say, if you're struggling in crypto, it's not something magical. It's not like, oh, these people, they just got lucky. No, like these people just took time to learn, right? They were just diligent. They just allocated time towards mastering the craft. And it really doesn't matter what field you go into, but if you're just consistent, like if you're just able to sustain a certain level of diligence in that one course of action, you'll be auspicious one day, right? You'll achieve that level of success that you want, and you'll be good, and then you'll be living that Mark Anthony vida mi vida, like boom. That's how it'll be. Okay, so how high will BTC go in 2025? Matt said Kita is moving. Oh, Matt. Stop it. Matt, you're still holding on to Kita, bro. You're still holding on to Kita, Matt. Matt, we took profit in the community a long, long time ago. I said we took profit on Kita a long time ago, my community, man. Did look at Solana chart yet? No, I didn't look at it. I'll look at the Solana chart. If you could sing, you wouldn't be in crypto. Yo, that's dissing. I said if I could. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Is it like, well, I'll be a singer? If I could. You guys might give me a second, you guys. Look, I gotta plug the Mac in. It's about to die. All right, there we go. I had to plug the Mac in real quick. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Okay. Viri said yes. It's sad. My hubby always works, and that's why I want to learn. Yeah, it is. I'm like, it sucked because I remember I came home and then my wife said something that made me feel so bad. She's like, when you go to work, you always like you're very energized and you give your best energy to your coworkers, but then when you come home to me, you kind of give me like your sloppy seconds. And because I'm so exhausted because work takes so much. And I remember she said that, and we were newlyweds, like we were freshly married, right? And then I'm like, ah. I'm like, she's right. Like, she's right. And I didn't even like this job because it was taking so much. But it's like, you go to university. I took debt. Like, I took money from the government, like student loans, to be able to pay for my degree. And I studied. And I'm like, I'm going to grind and make it. But it wasn't the life that I always thought. So then I'm like, there has to be another way. Like, there has to be another way. And there was another way. So I'm very happy it paid off for me. So if you are in that situation, just know there is another way and you can crush it with crypto. Oh yeah, I make way more. My first year of crypto. Yeah, I'll leave that for everybody who did this. Long story short, I got into crypto and my goal was, hey, let me just pay off all my student loan. paid off on my student loan, then my second goal was, all right, can I make my first 50K, made 50K, made 100K, made 200K, 300K, 400K. Then I'm like, let me buy one property, bought my first property, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, like investment property. Kept going, eighth, ninth. And then after that, I'm like, let me do something with all this problem. Like, let me invest in businesses. And then I started investing in businesses, and I just kept going. And yeah, and I did it. And I'm like, my 9 to 5, you reached a point where I was like, my 9 to 5 is holding me back. Like, I'm spending way too much time here when I should be doing this because it's way more rewarding. So yeah, but the way I view crypto, right, is number one, everyone's goal in crypto is different. So you really have to adjust it according to you, right? Like some people are doing crypto where like, oh man, if I can just make at the end of the year an extra 10,000, extra 20,000, 30,000, I'm happy. You can do that with crypto, right? Oh, at the end of the month, if I can make extra $1,000, great. If you're like, man, I have some people in my community who have grandchildren who are older than me. I'm like, geez, like you have grandchildren, like their grandchildren are my age. I'm like, oh, geez. And I have certain people in my community. Like I have this one girl. She's so young. She's like 20. I don't know how old she is. She's like 20, maybe 21, 22. Like she already has a 6-figure crypto portfolio. I'm like, she's crushing it, right? Like she's doing so well. I have other ones who are like working dads. Like I have one guy who's a working dad, always flying around the country, like 2 kids. I think he has another one on the way, always flying around the country. And he has a 6-figure crypto portfolio as well, right? So it's like everyone's at different journeys. So you just really have to make sure whatever crypto strategy you implement, that you apply, aligns with what you want to do, right? What you have in store for yourself, right? And it can. You can do it, bro. Like everyone can do it. Everyone can do it. If you want to know that, if you guys want to know my strategies, my techniques that I implement to crush it in crypto, all you got to do is, when you're on my TikTok, click right here. Voila, you get this weird pop-up. I don't know. Then click OK and then sign up. How I quit my 9 to 5 thanks to crypto without constantly wondering what to buy or when to sell. You guys, if you know when to buy and sell, it'll help you significantly. All right, let's close all these bad boys up and let's go and talk about Ethereum, then Solana. So with ETH, how is ETH doing? Let's go. All right, so with Ethereum, I have to check. I have to take a look at it. Viri, I have to take a look at it. Typically, here's my rule of thumb, and anyone, and everyone should keep it. My rule of thumb with crypto is really simple, and with trading, we buy when prices are going down, we sell when prices are going up. So when you have days like this, right, when you're like, oh, majority of the market is up, like everything ideally is up, you don't want to buy. Like these aren't buying days, right? Because you want to buy the dips, you want to buy when prices are going down, right? Like why do you want to buy that thing when prices are going up? Don't you want to buy when it's on sale? Don't you want to buy when it's on discount? Don't you want to buy when it's cheaper, when prices are going down? So we want to buy low and then we want to sell high, right? Don't try to sell high. Don't try to buy high and then hope, oh, it's going to go even higher. No, because then you're putting yourself in a position of weakness. Like you're putting yourself more in the odds of losing than making, right? So here's a really simple way of explaining it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for liking Chain 12. Here's a really simple example, right? Here you can see with the RSI, right? So the RSI is a really great indicator of helping you understand when to buy and sell. Every time you can see this dark purple, right? Dark purple is a good buying time, right? Boom, boom, boom. Every time you can see it's all the way up here, it's a good selling point, right? So here you can see is dark purple, prices went all the way down here. Price went all the way down here, a good buying time. a good buying time. Price went all the way up here, right? Look at all of this up here. Oh, whoa, all the way up here. It's a good selling time. Prices came back down all the way down here. Let me move my prices came back all the way down here, all the way down here. A good buying time. Now we're seeing prices start to creep. Sorry, let me move this over a little bit. Now we're starting to see prices creep their way back up, right? And it's going to move back up here. And when it moves back up here, then that's the time we can look to sell to make some money. Now, this strategy right here that I explained, keep in mind, this is for people that want to make money in the short term. If you're someone where you're buying for the long term, like this, I would change your strategy a little bit. I wouldn't focus on the 4 hour. We would focus on the daily, weekly. We focus on more massive accumulation and key levels, blah, 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 blah. Now just technical stuff. But we would change it, right? So just keep in mind the way when you buy and sell should align with what your goals are, right? You got to be flexible like water. All right. You have a subscription ? Master beta. Vita chat GPT says Kita is to 4 cryptos to be invested in. Also, I just love the project as well. I hear what you're saying. Okay, so all right, so everyone asked a bunch of questions. So Viri, I think I answered Viri's question. Alex asked a question. So Alex, if you want to learn from me, all you gotta do, anybody wants to learn from me, click the link in the bio right here. Voila, open here. And I am hosting the crypto class of how I quit my 9 to 5 thanks to crypto, right? Because constantly, without having to guess when to buy and sell your crypto, right here, link in the bio right there. So if you want crypto help, if you want to know my strategy, if you want to know my technique, everything, secret 1, secret 2, secret 3, it's right here in 2 days. Sign up, all right? Alex, you're asking me the question, do you have a subscription? Right there. It's right here for you, Alex. All right, now, Matthew said, okay, ChatGPT. You have to be careful with ChatGPT. There's been a bunch of videos with ChatGPT. People were like, oh, ChatGPT said to buy this. But you got to realize, like, ChatGPT isn't a trading algorithm, right? Like, it's not a trading algorithm. That's not how it's set up. Right, it doesn't actively look at, oh, it's overextended on the R side. Look at the VRVP. Oh, looking at the Bollinger Band. Like, it doesn't do all that. So, and the thing is with Kita had its hype season, and then prices went down. Like, in my community, we bought Kita, but we bought Kita when it was all the way up here. In my community, we bought Kita. When did we buy Kita? We bought Kita right here in my community. We bought Kita right here, and we took a little bit of profit here, and we took a buttload of profit right here. Now, how did you know to sell here? We knew to sell here because if you look at Kita, it was moving in a clear upwards direction, right? Like this pattern right here, boom, 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 boom. Prices always drop down, right? If you know this pattern, when it goes up like this, prices always drop down. You even see it right here. Look, well, that's a little bit. I'm just kind of like drawing it, but you can see like it bounces, hits, get rejected, and prices drop down. Like this is like a classic pattern. So that's how we knew to buy here, because it was a clear support, and we knew to sell at the resistance. And ever since then, Kita's just been like, right? It's not really like, it had these spikes up. And many people in my community were like, look, Kita ran all the way up. I'm like, yeah, but it still didn't go up above the price we sold it at. So it's like, you're like, this was your best sell opportunity. And now it's all the way down here. So, and even with it running all the way down here, the other problem with it is that now it's already overextended up. It's losing quite a bit of interest. Can it do well? Yeah, it can, but it's losing quite a bit of interest. Look, it ran all the way up here, and you can see this. Look at this. The fact this is down here, right? Boom. Right? And this was up here. And then here, so on the chart, we're like this, right? You can clearly see these are two different levels. Level 1, then level 2. But here you can see like these levels are fairly similar, How the heck are these levels exactly the same, but here is similar, right? You got you a little close eye on that. Like, doo-doo, uh-oh. Spidey sense is tingling. Spidey sense is tingling. Like, what is that? Why is that happening, right? Whoa. So just be aware, be aware, be aware. Be aware. Tony, XRP, please. Goddess. What's up, what's up, what's up, Goddess? What's up, Goddess? It's been a while. BTC analyst, please. We did BTC. We did BTC. If you guys are missing, if we did a crypto and you want to go over it, it's just 1 hour, Viri. It's just 1 hour. 1 hour. Sometimes it goes a little bit longer because people ask a bunch of questions, right? You guys ask a bunch of questions. Make sure you're understanding the strategies and techniques, right? So sometimes it goes longer, but yeah, 1 hour, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're in Texas. What time zone is Texas? I don't know. I know it's not Eastern Standard Time, but yeah, New York time, Eastern Standard Time. I just wanted to tell you that I try to learn as much as possible during the last 2 to 3 weeks. Thank you. I'm happy to hear you're trying to learn as much as possible. That's good. Keep on learning, girl. Keep on learning. That's the secret to crushing it in crypto. You just gotta learn. Don't stop learning. Don't stop learning. And you'll get it. Thank you for your help. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's why I'm here. I am a huge believer that every single person can get the crypto wallet big, fat, and juicy. We want that big, fat crypto wallet. We want that big, fat crypto wallet, you guys. That's what we want. All right. Now, let's go through. Did we do Ethereum? I think we're doing Ethereum, and then we got to do Solana, okay? How's Solana looking? Jeez. Our baby girl Solana, she's looking good. She's looking good. She's looking good. We got to take care. She's looking good. She's looking beautiful as always. She got her beauty sleep. She's been hitting the gym. She's been hitting the gym. She's looking good. Solana. Is it weird that I say that, you guys? Is it weird that I say like she's looking good? She been hitting the gym. She got her beauty sleep. Solana's looking. Look at Solana, you guys. Like, look at her. Bomb. She's out here. She's about to hit $200. Not at all. Someone said not at all. Thank you, Goddess. She said not at all. LOL, it's funny. Thank you. Look at her, you guys. She's almost at $200. Let's go. Right now, she's sitting at one. Oh, you guys can't see. Let me push my head down a little bit. Right now, she's sitting at $196. She's almost at $200. All right. So almost at, all right. So let's take a quick look at. Let me finish with Ethereum, and then I'll jump to Solana, just so we go in order, right? So we're just gonna go in order. I did Bitcoin. We're going to do Ethereum. And then after that, we'll do BNB if you guys want to. We'll do XRP if you guys want to. So we'll do BNB, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Then I'll do XRP if you guys want to. If not, I'll jump straight to Solana. All right. All right. So you guys just let me know. All right. So let's just finish off with ETH real quick. So here's the thing with ETH, right? Jeez, little bro ETH. Little bro ETH has been struggling a little bit. So Ethereum's kind of like right at that, like really. Sorry, let me push myself up now. Hang on. Let me push myself up now. Ethereum's been right there, right there, just struggling. It's just like trying to peak above water, like peekaboo, right? It's really trying to get above that water point. Now, the thing with Ethereum is that it was originally moving in this pattern right here, and this pattern is really, really good, right? When we see cryptos move like this, it's really good because a lot of times prices will go like this and just skyrocket up, right? This is really good. But what ended up happening because of the whole tariff tweet, manipulation in the market, we broke below this pattern and prices went down. And it was like, oh, this was a major red flag. But the thing is, people bought the dip like crazy and we saw prices run up. It ran up really well. And I really want to acknowledge that this was the original crash, right? This range right here. But we ran all the way up here. So we almost did a 100% recovery from the crash, like 100% recovery. This was when the crash started and we ran all the way up to pretty much here, which was really good. Since then, we started to move back downwards, right? We know this bullish flag structure. We know this is really good for us. We broke up, pull back, perfectly fine, and now we're breaking up. So what do we need to see from Ethereum? Step one, Ethereum already pretty much accomplished it, which is above this yellow line. You guys kind of see like this yellowish thing right here, the little yellow ticks, right? So step one is being above it, and we broke above it. Step two is online fitness coach said, what trading platform is this? TradingView. Yes, this is TradingView. Online fitness coach. So now we're above this range. So step one is accomplished. Great. Now, with step two is we have to get above the $4,000 price range and we have to hold. So right now, ETH is like, it's doing its thing, right? Right, little bro, ETH is doing its thing because look, it's at $4,100, right? $4,100. Everyone sees that, right? So okay, let me line up everything so everything looks here. You guys can see more of the chart when I do this. Okay. All right. That's better. Okay. So when I look at Ethereum, right, this area right here, you see, I see this yellow line right here, this line right here, right? This area has been an area that has been holding Ethereum, major level of support for Ethereum. And you can see right here, look, we hit here, got rejected, prices went down. Hit here once again, boom, prices went up. Sorry, hit here, price went down. We see that. Hit here, price went down. Hit here, we struggled, price went down. Hit here, we struggled again, a little up, but then price went down. Hit this area, prices went up. Hit it, bounced up. Hit it, held us up a little bit, right? We can even go further back. Hit this area, price went up. So this area is a really strong level of support and resistance. For those of you who don't know what support and resistance is, it's kind of like this simple. When we're above this area, it's support, right? If you think support, something that holds you up, like your legs support your body, right? Support. When we're below it, when we're down here, this area is a resistance. So you think resistance like gravity. You run up, it pushes you down, right? Right? So that's what we have to realize, right? So it kind of like pushes prices down. So we have to get above it. All we have to do is break above here, then boom. Then I believe we're breaking above here and we'll finally start seeing Ethereum really pump, right? We got to do this. This is what I think is going to happen. Boom, boom, bam, right? That's what I'm leaning towards, right? Now, this is based on nothing crazy happening. Like Trump says, hey, we don't get along with China. We're going to tariff them quadrillion %. If he says that, then everything is going to go down. But if he doesn't, then we're looking pretty good. That's good. That is good. When did he make that announcement? 37 trillion coming into the US. That is very, very good. I wonder when he made that announcement. All right. Sizzle said, geez, man. Someone on YouTube just said this. I'm like, geez. Someone on YouTube just said, don't trade on 500 leverage. All I can say is lost all my 3-year investment because of greed in just 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, man. This is why I say if you're new to crypto, like so if you actually study the origin of leverage trading was created for hedge funds, right? Like it was created for hedge fund managers. It wasn't created for regular retail people. It was for hedge funds so that they can hedge against their trades. So if you study big money, you're probably never gonna really. I'll just explain this to you. So if you study the way hedge funds trade, especially if you want to read like level 2, so you know like when the crypto market is gonna crash before it crashes and all that. Stock market want to know before it crashes. You're gonna have to study level 2. You have to study where hedge funds, how they move money, blah blah blah, and everything. So what hedge funds will do sometimes is instead of buying like 30 million of one stock, right? Like let's say they buy, just for simple math, let's say they buy 1 million here, right? They buy, saying prices are gonna go up. Then what happened is they'll buy here saying prices are gonna go down. So they hedge against their trade, meaning they buy here. When price goes up, they make money, but they'll buy a little bit here saying prices are going to go down. In case prices ends up going down instead of going up, right? They don't lose so much money. So instead of them losing like, let's say $3 million, they only will lose like 2 million. Or instead of losing 3 million, they only lose 1.5 million. So they trade against themselves to protect their initial investments, right? So that's why leverage trading was initially created. But people wanted to make money and people get greedy, and that's how it works. So they're like, why don't we introduce leverage trading to the average person who has no idea how to trade on leverage, right? So then you start introducing leverage to everybody. They make a lot of money. They make a lot more money, because now more people can invest, more people can trade. They can trade against you. They can see all your trades. Banks are making more money. Brokers are making more money. Everyone makes more money at our expense, at the expense of your ignorance. So then they start trading on leverage. But if you realize that's how leverage was originally created for, to hedge against your position. So a lot of people use leverage and don't use it right. And then you get in positions where they get liquidated, where you lose all your money. Hence why Nana said.com and he lost everything. Sorry, not Nana. Sizzling said he lost everything. He lost 3 years of investment in just 2 weeks, right? So yeah. So just be careful, right? Just be careful with leverage trading. So that's my thing with it. All right. Someone asked the question, can you take a look at Timber? It's on base. Umar said, I have a question. If you hold crypto and you want to sell, do you have to put it back on an exchange? Like you have to put it back on like if you have it on a wallet. If you have it on a wallet, yeah, you have to put it somewhere. You can put it on a decentralized exchange. It doesn't have to be a centralized exchange. That you have to like. It's kind of like this. If you want to sell something, someone has to be there to buy it. So you have to go where people are gonna buy it. So if you were like that, like if I had this and I want to sell this remote, I want to sell this remote. I'm just in my office where no one is around me. Someone buy this remote. Like no one's gonna buy it. I either have to go outside. Hey, does anyone want to buy this for $1? Or I take a picture of it, put it on Facebook Marketplace. Hey, someone want to buy it? I post it on my TikTok and Instagram, YouTube. Someone want to buy it, right? You have to go somewhere where people are gonna buy it. So if you had your crypto stored on a cold wallet and it's just chilling there, like you have to go transfer it somewhere where people are gonna buy it, whether it's a centralized or decentralized exchanges, somewhere where you can actually sell it. Umar, yeah, send a little the first time. Don't send it all at once. 100%. Send a little bit the first time and don't send all at once. That is great rule. Leverage cross margin, bro. It's big funds. All right. You're completely wrong. You shouldn't do that. Steph, boss, you should never, ever do that, especially if you're new to crypto. Can you bring me? I think I just answered your question. I don't bring people up. I used to bring people up all the time. And then one time I brought this guy up and he like invited a bunch of his friends, and like there was like 6 people on my live stream, and I'm like, what the heck? So ever since then, I stopped bringing people up. So I'm like, if you have questions, you can say it right here, and I will definitely answer your question. I will always answer your question. But if you send too much to an exchange, will they let you sell it? Yeah, they're gonna let you sell. Okay, what's your definition of too much? First of all, what's your definition of too much? Because I've sold 6 figures worth of crypto on exchanges. So I've done 6 figures. Umar, if you have $1 million and you want to put it in exchange, you have to be slowly. Okay, number one, if you have $1 million, you wouldn't want to exit all of that at once. Why would you exit all of that at once? So, okay, I assume you don't have $1 million, because if you had $1 million worth of crypto, you would have learned a lot about crypto to accumulate that $1 million, right? Like for someone to have $1 million in crypto, either number one, like you got into crypto really, 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 really early, right? So you've throughout the years you've learned, or number two, you have a lot of money. So if you're naturally someone who has a lot of money, then you have access to information and people. When you have access to information or people, then you wouldn't be asking me that question, because you would know the best way to move it. And if you're trying to move 7 figures like that, then you want to limit your taxes. So number one, I wouldn't be in a heavy tax country when I'm trying to move that kind of money. I'm not going to get into this too much. I don't want to say anything that's like whatever, TikTok warning. So I'm going to assume you have significantly less than $1 million. And I'll let you know, I move 6 figures on exchange, no issues. Now, keep in mind, if you have never used a certain type of exchange, like if you're moving, okay, like let's say you're moving 200K. If you're doing 200K on Coinbase, it comes out of nowhere. They don't know, like you've never done 200K. You just randomly open up a platform on Coinbase. They're going to freeze your account and be like, who the heck are you? Now, if you're doing 200K on a decentralized exchange, they don't care who you are, right? It's like, whatever. It's decentralized. Like you can do whatever you want. No, I don't bring people up. I don't bring people up. Okay, Umar, this is what I'll say. You have $1 million, speak with your CPA. If you have 7 figures worth of crypto, speak with your CPA and ask your CPA what's the best way to move this. And he'll be able to advise you a lot better than me. Because finance, when you're in that stage, it's a different game than someone who just has like 100K, 200K. When you're in the 7 figure, like it's, right? That's what I recommend. Speak with your CPA. Because like you should, $1 million, like you shouldn't even be trading under a personal account. You should have a corporate account. What's a CPA? A CPA is an accountant that is what does it stand for? It's an accountant. It's called charter. Okay, let's say. Okay. Oh, here's a good example. It is a Super Saiyan accountant. That's a good way of explaining. He is a Super Saiyan accountant that will advise you a lot better than an accountant who doesn't have a CPA. It's pretty much a charter accountant. That's what it is. So they will help you if you're an individual who has a lot of money and you want to move it around. No, I will never bring anyone up. Sorry, Umar. I won't bring anyone up, bro. But speak with a CPA. There's not much I can do to help you. There's not much I can do to help you. Speak with a CPA. Find an accountant who's a CPA. Just look up CPA wherever country you live in. Just find a CPA. A CPA. You have a million, like, find a CPA. There is nothing I can say that will help you. Find a CPA. Find a tax specialist who will tell you you need to open up a corporate account. You need to buy more real estate. You need to do this. What, blah, blah. We need to offset your income doing this. Blah, blah, blah. You need to open up an account in this country and fly to that country, or open up an account there. Move your money to that account. You speak with a CPA. Speak with a CPA. Umar said, okay, I don't have $1 million. Yes, Umar, I knew you didn't have $1 million. Because most people where you were able to reach $1 million in crypto wouldn't be watching my live stream. Umar, send me a DM. Send me a DM and tell me how much money you really have, and I'll give you advice according to your situation. Send me we can't, if you're gonna give an example like, oh, I have $1 million in crypto, like that's what we have to realize. Advice is subjective, because especially with taxes, it depends on, number one, how much money are you making? Number two, where do you live? Like, the laws are different. Like, the amount you pay in taxes are different depending on where you live. And then number three is like what do you do to reduce your income? Like, are you trading on a personal account? Are you trading on a corporate account? So that's why I say certain things like this, when you start getting to big numbers, I'm not an expert, and I'm not going to pretend to be an expert, you guys. I'm not a tax specialist. Like, I will teach you how to make money in crypto. If your goal is try to hide money and move money around, like, I'm not going to talk about that on a live stream. We're not going to talk about that on the live stream, bro. Like, we're not going to, like, that's... Yo, you guys on the live stream. Okay, what's better, a CPA or a financial advisor? So a financial advisor or CPA are a little bit different. Now, your CPA helps you with your taxes. A lot will help you. Like, your CPA will do things like, for example, okay, let's acknowledge, if you need a CPA, like, you're making good money, right? Like, Primo, you're low key right. You're low key right. All right, next crypto we're talking about. I think Solana was next on the list. All right, Solana's next on the list. All right, let's talk with Sol. All right, Sol. All right, now looking at Solana. Now, Sol was similar to XRP, where Sol was looking good, and then baby girl Sol got done dirty, you guys. Baby girl Sol got done dirty. So Sol was moving like this, right? We know this pattern. I've spoken about this a lot, right? This typically goes boom, 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 right? We know this. Textbook play. This is what typically happens. Trump threw it all off, right? This happened, kind of threw it off. It is what it is. It's the game of crypto, okay? Now, this is where it gets interesting, right? And I kind of mentioned this before on my live stream. This line, right? When I drew this, I didn't even notice, but it pretty much was an extension of this, where now we're still rejection. So this area is kind of like the Great Wall of China that Solana has to get above. If we can get above this area, we're going to be good, right? We are going to be good. We can really see start prices moving up. Hence why when we saw prices right now with Sol get above here, oh, it's struggling a little bit, right? We see that low red candlestick appear. Because if we can get above here, right? If we can bomb, this area becomes a support. So instead of this area be the area that's pushing prices down, you see it's pushing prices down, push prices down, pushing price down. It's going to be the area that push prices up, right? So it means we'll hit it, push up, we come down, we push up, come down, we push up, right? So that's what we want. So that's why it's struggling so much to get above this range. So with Sol, don't be surprised if we see it turn green again and then hits up and then starts moving back towards the upside. So with Sol, this was a really great area to buy. I don't know who bought at this point. We talked about it in the community. This was a great opportunity to buy. What happened was we saw this area of support, right? Hit here, bounced up, and it came back to that exact same area which was previously at right here. Everyone sees this bounce right here. And then, boom, we saw prices move back towards the upside. So I like what I see in Sol. Sol is looking positive. Now, I actually spoke about this, that Sol had its run up, but I think Sol's got more juice in the tank. Like Sol's not tired yet. Like it's still, let's go. Like it's still like, it's not tired. Like it's just doing the warm up reps right now. Like it's doing, nah, that's too big of a saying. It's just doing its warm up reps. But this is what I want to put out with Sol. All right. So everyone check this out. Sol ran up to its all-time high right here. Bomb, right? Skyrocket. Super happy. We bought it down here. We made a killing. Bear market came back down, came back and hit another all-time high right here. So it already hit its all-time high. That's what I like about it. It already hit its all-time high. And now we're going to get a Solana ETF. So Sol shows it's stinking resilient. It's super strong. It could hit all-time high because there's only 5 crypto projects. And I say this again and again. There's only 5 crypto projects that hit all-time high, survive a bear market, come back and hit an all-time high. But Ethereum, Bitcoin got its ETF. We saw ETH pump, skyrocket. Now, when it comes to Solana hit an all-time high without an ETF this bull market, and now it's about to get its ETF. It's about to get its ETF now. So now I think it's really positioned to do extraordinary, like muy bien, like it's really positioned to do good. And then on top of that, if Sol does well, just imagine what's going to happen for the layer 2 that are built on the Sol ecosystem. Then they're going to do even better. So Sol definitely a crypto project I'm bullish on. Now, does that mean do not sell any Sol, hold on to Sol forever? Absolutely not. I don't think that's a smart idea. Because if you're going to hold on to it forever, right? By the way, well, okay, you can use some Sol for investing and some Sol for trading. So let's just talk about the trading. We're not talking about the investing right now. If you guys want to talk about the investing, we can talk about that. So now with Sol is, if you want to make money off this, which I assume everybody is profiting on Sol, I'm not going to wait for Sol to hit all-time high to sell some Sol. Once the Sol ETF gets approved, and it's going to have a huge advantage over the Ethereum ETF, is that the Sol ETF is probably going to get approved sometime in October. Remember, interest rates cuts October 29th. 2 days after, I don't know how many days are in October. 2 days after, 1 day after, we're going to be in the month of November. Now, the thing is, month of November is first day of November, I think it's a weekend. That Monday, right, then we're going to see how the market reacts. The Sol ETF, if it gets approved at the same time when the crypto market is pumping, then it's going to be really good. Because when the Ethereum ETF got approved, it was at a time when the market was struggling. I believe it was around February when the Ethereum ETF got approved. February or March? When was it? Well, it was at a time when crypto wasn't doing really well. It was struggling. So then the Ethereum ETF really struggled. But with the Solana ETF comes out at the same time where we're dropping interest rate, at the same time trade talks between China and the US is going well, at the same time we're seeing the Fed talk about quantitative easing. it's like it's a really, really, really good setup. Like it's just a really good setup, right? Like a really good setup. It's kind of like, like you're going through life, you start working out, your body's getting right, you start to eat right, you start to get a job that you love, you're making good money, and then you finally meet that baddie, you're like, oh my gosh. And you meet that girl, you're like, geez, bro, who is this girl? Like everything just lined up, like boom, 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 right? Like imagine you're getting the girl, but you're in terrible shape. You don't have money at all. You have no job. You're like just everything's going downhill. Then it's like, it just makes everything harder, right? And the relationship harder. But if everything's falling into place and the relation and you finally meet the girl, it's like, oh, like everything just up in a way. Like everything just lined up nice. So that's why I think Solana is going to do well. And I think the Solana ETF is going to do better than all the other ETFs that are launching at the same time, the Solana ETF. Like, I think it's going to do better than, well, there's no BNB ETF. There will be a XRP ETF. There will be a Tron ETF. There's a Doge ETF. There's a ADA ETF. I think the Solana ETFs will do better. Just because, number one, from price action perspective, Solana has done better than all those other crypto projects. Oh, there's also a SUI ETF, by the way. Solana has done better. And then number two, Solana is highly institutionalized, right? Like ADA is like super decentralized. Solana is not very decentralized. So it's kind of like a pro and con to that because it really sets us up to make money because there's people behind it. We're like, bro, we want this crypto to pump, right? So I think the Sol ETF is going to do really good. Nana said, I joined crypto in 2022 hoping to build something for my pension. Got 7 years left. I was a McDonald's worker saving to invest. Now 70% down. Wish I saw your channel earlier. Thanks for the knowledge. Oh, jeez. Jeez, bro. Well, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Nana, you can still don't give up, man. Don't give up. Don't give up. I don't know what to say. Don't quit. Don't give up. Don't quit. Don't give up. Like, based on what we're seeing, 2026 can do two things. The beginning of 2026 can do two things for crypto. 2026 can either be a bad month for crypto or 2026 going to be a crazy bullish month for crypto, right? Because it can be the year where we really start seeing the quantitative easing really ramp up, right? We can finally see the price of gold really start to go down. Believe it or not, gold is not your friend if you're in crypto, right? Like gold is not your friend. Look how gold is moving, right? Look at this skyrocket, right? Look at gold. Gold is skyrocketing right now, right? And if you look today, gold is going down. Oh my God, gold is going down today. Well, what happens when you look at crypto? Boom! Crypto's pumping, right? So with gold going down, it's really good for crypto because it means crypto is going to go up. Yep, you're 100% right. Only invest what you're willing to sell. Only invest what you're willing to lose. Yep, 100% right. Alex said, please, do you believe in the 4-year cycle? I feel like risk-reward ratio is not worth it in this late in the cycle. 2022 is really good entry. That was like towards the bottom of the bear market. Well, 2022 was the bottom of the bear market. Like it was the bottom of the bear market. That was like the greatest entry anyone could have had in the past 3 years. Like that was the lowest, right? But the thing is, the reality is everyone gets into crypto at a different time. So there's still money to be made in crypto. You just got to know how to do it. I just think right now isn't a time to be doing craziness in crypto and doing massive accumulation. Like I said in my Discord community earlier on, guys, this is my Discord community. Like this is the private Discord community. I wrote right here in the community, this is a buy the dip opportunity. This is a buy the dip opportunity on the 17th, I wrote that. There's a buy the dip opportunity. And if you look at the crypto market, what happened that day, right? That's when the market bottomed out all the way down here. That's when the market did this crazy downfall, October 17th. And ever since then, boom, we're up. So we're up on our investments. We're up on our trade, right? So there's still money to be made. You just got to know when to buy. You got to know when to sell so you can make money. And if you want that, go on my TikTok, right here. Boom, click the link right there. And then the wheel pop will show up. Click OK. And then right there, right, how I quit my 9 to 5 thanks to crypto without constantly wondering when to buy and sell. And I had a really good 9 to 5 fancy corporate job. The company I worked for was ranked one of the best countries one of the best companies in the country. But the thing is, they wanted you to work so hard, such long hours. I'm like, I wasn't gonna do this for the rest of my life, right? So, right there, the free crypto class I'll be having. I'll be sharing my gems. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, you guys. Next crypto we're gonna cover is, I think we did Bitcoin, we did Ethereum, we did Solana. I think that's about it. We'll do XRP and then we'll wrap it up. We'll do XRP and we'll wrap it up. I got you, Tony. I know you want XRP. I know you want XRP. I got you, Tony. Got you. I got you. Hang on. Hang on, you guys. Give me 1 second. That's really odd. Okay. All right. Can you do quant, please? We'll do XRP. You want me to do quant? Do Chainlink. Okay. All right. We'll do those and then okay. Since no one, okay, I'll do quant I'll do XRP real quick. All right. With XRP was very similar to a lot of the other cryptos as well, where it was moving in a really good pattern. And then the whole situation with the tariff just really ruined it. And then we see prices really struggling, right? So, like, look, a lot of them were moving in this pattern where prices should have broken up. Boom, boom, boom. But prices ended up breaking down. It's not really its fault. So XRP is not, I don't like the way XRP looks. And I've been saying this for a really, really long time. Like forever, right? And I'll keep saying it. XRP has to get above $3. If XRP is not above $3, then it's worrisome. XRP has to be above $3, right? And we can see, and the reason why I say XRP has to be above $3 is that here's $3. This is $3 right here. This is the $3 price range. If XRP is above $3, it puts XRP in a position to actually run towards this zone. This is the next zone that's hitting it up, right? If it's above $3, if it's right here, it can run to above this zone and then finally break a new all-time high. If it's not above that zone, it has so many layers of resistance. It's insane. Like, it has to get above this range that's holding it down. Then it has to get above this range, right? Then it has to get above this range. And then it has to get above that range, right? So it's like, it's not good. Like, it's really not good, because next level of XRP fails here is all the way closer towards that $2 price range, right? So with XRP, it has to break above. Let's just go step by step. Number one, it has to be above 260. After it gets above 260, it has to get above that $3 price range. Now, that's the main thing for XRP. Just unless it gets above $3, it's not looking good for XRP. It has to get above $3. Has to. Okay, so you guys wanted XRP and then quant. What in the world? Why is it doing that? That's not good. It could be good, but it's typically it shouldn't be doing that right now. Huh. Okay. Okay, so if you have money in quant right now, the way I would play quant for all my people are like ISO tokens is I would just focus on making money. I would trade quant. I would use I would just trade it. I wouldn't look to invest in quant. I would look to trade quant. Some people are like, no, I'm gonna hold quant for the rest of my life. You can do that, but I just think if you want to make money from it based on how the chart is looking, this is strictly TA. We're not talking about fundamentals and ISO tokens and quant and XRP and ADA. No, I like we're just talking strictly based on the TA perspective. I would focus on trading quant because what a good thing about quant is very volatile. But the bad thing about quant is for quant to really pump, like it's looking like a dead cat bounce. Like that's what this looks like to me. It looks like a dead cat bounce, and that's typically not a great thing. So with quant, that's how I would play it. Okay, so let's ignore. We got that mainly. It crashed down here. Jeez. Yeah, like you gotta be careful with this, people. I don't know what price you bought it at. I hope you're up on your investment. The person who asked about quant, Alex, I hope you're up on your investment with quant. But yeah, quant's not really looking the greatest right now. It's looking like a dead cat bounce. So this is what a dead cat bounce is. So a dead cat bounce is like when a crypto's like it'll run up and kind of like peak here, come down, then it'll run up again, and then like peak here, and then it'll run up, and then peak here, but then it just slowly starts going like this, like do 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 do. That's pretty much a dead cat bounce. So that's how it's looking like to me, and it's really not good. So that's why I say if you want to make money from it, it's like a trade crypto. Like we buy the crazy dips, and then we sell. We buy the crazy dips and we sell. We buy the crazy dips and we sell. Because typically not a good chart. I know it's not what you guys want to hear, but you guys, I gotta tell you guys the truth. I gotta tell you guys the truth always. All right, link. Link did really well the last bull market. Woo! Same with quant. Link was going beast mode for a while, you guys. Link was going beast mode because it was following the structure where prices ran up, right? Prices went up, bearish pattern, blow up. Prices boom. Prices ran up, bullish pattern, blow up. Sorry, bullish. Prices went up, bullish pattern, breakout. Great. Price went up, bullish pattern, breakout. Great. Prices went up, bullish pattern. It was supposed to explode. But like I said, this messed so many things up. Now, here's the good thing. We came back within this region which we're moving in, right? Like we're back in this zone, which is telling us, hey, prices can still run up. Hey, prices can potentially move towards the upside, right? That's what it's telling us right now. So because we're here, that's a good thing. Now, here's the negative parts of that. We have this stinking level right here. You guys see how prices ran up here, then got rejected and came down? Came up here, got rejected and came down. Came down here, got rejected and came up. And now we came back up here, boom, got rejected again. So these levels, oh my gosh, for quant, what price is this? Around 20 bucks, right? So quant has to get past 20 bucks. If quant can get past 20 bucks and then get to 22 bucks, up and away. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful, right? Boom. Beautiful. The chat's quiet. Is anyone still here in the chat? You guys listening? I'm not seeing nothing from my chat. Chat, you still here, you guys? TikTok family? YouTube? People still here on YouTube? Someone drop us something in the chat. Someone say something. Chat's looking like RIP to the chat. Looking forward to the crypto gems coming soon. Okay. Nathan's here. Viri's here. Okay. Hey. All right. You guys, no one was saying nothing. I'm like, yo, is anyone still here? Oh, I know what it is. You guys are at work, huh? Everyone's like, yo, let me just put this aside, put this at work, listen to it. No one knows I'm listening to a live stream right now. That's what it is. That's what it is, huh? Cleaning the house. Oh, Leah said she's cleaning. Paying attention. Viri said she's paying attention. Okay, okay. I'm gardening. I don't know if you're lying or not. You're gardening? Focus. uh, I don't believe you say you're gardening. You're actually gardening. If you're a gardener, you definitely don't live in Canada. You live somewhere nice and warm. Okay. The chat's still here. You guys are still here. We are here. All right. Nana said we are here. Okay, good. Good. All right. Good to know that. Nana, thank you for showing love by YouTube. You guys know what I'm doing. I'm doing the free crypto giveaway. The free crypto giveaway, you guys. Remember, Texas. Oh, you live in Texas. Texas is nice. Viri's in Texas too. Both of y'all are in Texas. You guys, I'm doing the crypto giveaway. Remember the crypto giveaway, you guys. If you want to have a free one-on-one crypto strategy session with me, all you got to do is go to YouTube. Naicke Kalala, this is my YouTube. And hit the subscribe button, and I'm going to have a giveaway. On my road to 1,000, on the road to 1,000, we're going to have a giveaway. We're going to have 3 different giveaways. 3 giveaways. So the giveaway, because I remember we decided what the giveaway was, and everybody just wanted to have one-on-one session with me so we can talk crypto and I can tell you what I see in crypto. So the giveaway is, if you are subscribed to my YouTube, right? So all you got to do is YouTube, type in Naicke Kalala. How do you spell Naicke Kalala? Right here. Naicke Kalala, subscribe. The giveaway, 3 people are gonna win. We're gonna hop on Zoom and we're just gonna have like crypto coaching session with just you and me, one-on-one. You can break up your sessions whether you want like one a week, one multiple times throughout the week. You want to split it up throughout the month, but crypto coaching session one-on-one with me, so you can really tell me what you're struggling in, what you want to achieve. Ask me any questions. What crypto do you think I should buy based on this? My goal based on this, how much money I have. It's all there. You guys, there's I'm on the cusp of 600. 9 people away from 600, you guys. If you are enjoying this live stream, show your boy some love. I'm 9 people away from 600, you guys. Nathan showing love. Let our guy hit 600 people. Let's go. How many people are here? There's 25 of you guys here. There's 26 of you guys chilling on this live stream right now. You guys, if you hit the subscribe button, let me know. Let me know in the comments if you're like, I subscribe, bro. I got you. We're going to get you to 600. All right. What's the next crypto on the list that you guys wanted to talk about? Let me know. And I got you guys. Let me know I got you guys. All right, I think you guys asked for Link. I think Link was the last crypto you guys asked me about. Was Link the last crypto? Let me scroll up. ICP. All right, ICP, I got you. Let's do ICP. ICP. You guys on it? ICP? I got you guys on ICP. Ask and you shall receive. Right? Asking you shall receive. Leah said, Zora, please. I got you, Leah. Of course. We'll do ICP and then we will do Zora. All right. Let's go. Wait, hang on. I want to see something. I want to see if anyone went to YouTube and hit the subscribe button. Wow. Really? Gang, no one showed love like that? That's wild. Wow, you guys, for real? That's diabolical. That's crazy. That's crazy, gang. That's crazy. Jeez, how you guys gonna do me like that? How you gonna do me like that, TikTok fan? Okay, it is what it is. You guys. It is what it is. All right, let's go look at ICP, bro. Let's look at ICP. Eminem said I'm already subscribed. Eminem. MNM. I appreciate that, bro. Any crypto questions you got, drop them below. I will make sure I answer your questions. I will make sure I answer your question. I will. Amen said, I will, trust me after the live session. Thank you, Amen. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Check now. I did with my mom's phone. Nathan, bro, Nathan's like, I did it with my mom's phone. Bro, Nathan's showing love like that. Like, mom, subscribe. Let me give me your phone. Nathan, yo, Nathan, you're a real one. Nathan, you're a real one, bro. Nathan, you are a real one. He said, mom, give me your phone. Dude, subscribe. I appreciate that so much, Nate. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. All right. Bro, Nate, if you have any questions, let me know. I got you. Roger said, good afternoon. Arrow and Doge, please. You rock. Eminem, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the love, you guys. I appreciate the love a lot. ICP is doing really, is struggling a lot, right? So I'll let you guys know something. When you see a crypto that does this, it's really bad. Like, this is really bad. Like, this isn't good. When you see a crypto do this, so I'm going to let you guys know, when I see a crypto do this, I just don't bother trading or investing in it. Like, what is this? Like, what is this, you guys? Like, what? Like, I remember there was a guy on TikTok. He kept talking about ICP being the best crypto. ICP, buy ICP. ICP is the best crypto. ICP is the best crypto. And then when ICP had this massive crash, I don't know if his followers turned against him, if people just started like attacking him, because all his content was ICP, 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 ICP. And then like, look at this. Like, what is? So let's look at this first of all. Yeah, like this isn't, look at this, you guys. Let me move myself. Look at this. If you invested within the last week, you're down 13%. In the last month, you're down 31%. In the last 3 months, you're down 47%. In the last 6 months, you're down 37%. In the last year, you're down 67%. In the last year to date, you're down 67%. In the last year, you're down 61%. You guys, why this isn't where your time should be allocated towards, right? Like, let's pick another crypto project. Let's go through the big crypto project. Let's go through Bitcoin. Bitcoin, right? Let's see what Bitcoin says. You would have been down 1 week, down 1 month, down 3 months, but you've been up 6 months, up year to date, and up for the year. All right, now let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum, you would have been down 1 week, down 1 month, up for the last 3 months, up for the last 6 months, up for year to date, up for the year. Let's look at Solana. You would have been down 1 week, down 1 month, down 3 months, up for the last 6 months, up year to date, up for the year. So like, they're a crypto project where they're performing well. So don't use up all these energy in cryptos where when you look at it, it's just down. Like, I don't think this is where your energy should go. Like, I don't. So, Eminem said you rock. Like that. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the compliment. Appreciate that. Okay. Let's go. I got music playing in the background. So, because it keeps my energy up, right? When you got the tracks playing in the background, but I can't play for you guys. Because I'm streaming on YouTube as well. But YouTube, YouTube. If anyone on my YouTube family, if any of you guys have questions, drop your questions below. And I'll answer it. Nana was laughing. Nana, why were you laughing? You got to put 3 laugh faces there. Why were you laughing, Nana? Let me know. If you have any questions, YouTube gang, let me know. Put it in the comments. All right, let's go through here. CPI. We did CPI. What is another one? Crow doesn't look good, so we won't talk about Crow. Well, Roger wanted to go over Arrow and Doge. Well, let's do Arrow. Let's do Arrow because Arrow. Let's do Arrow. Here we go. Oh, this is like a major level. So this is interesting. Interesting. So, okay. So, bum, bum. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, this is. I would have loved it if it held that a little pullback. It's holding up here. Not bad. Not bad. It better move up. Why isn't it moving that much today? It should be moving up right now. Arrow. What's the best way to learn about indicators and charts? What's the best way to learn about? Well, I learned because I learned from someone else. If you're just trying to kind of like freestyle it, I would say I would paper trade with I would paper trade and with I would paper trade and fool around with the indicators that I like. I can tell you some indicators right now that I think are good, like beginner friendly level indicators, especially if you want to make money in the short term. Some indicators that are good is a Bollinger Band, the RSI, and then you can use just use Bollinger Band and RSI, right? Just start with those two. I think those are solid. You guys see me use those two on a regular basis. And you can use those to make money in the short term as well. And then use them on the 4-hour time frame, right? Because you guys can see I'm on the day right now, but if you want to make more money in the short term, use them on the 4-hour time frame as well. So 4-hour time frame, Bollinger Band, combine that with the RSI, and then just start off with support and resistance. So you guys can see, right? Like when I acknowledge support and resistance. So this is what I mean by support and resistance. So support's like your legs, right? Like it supports, it pushes something up. Like what pushes it up, right? Support, it keeps it up, right? So you can see this was support. Every time prices went up, it came back here, hit this area, it ran up. It came, hit this area, it ran up. So that's support, right? It keeps prices up. It supports it up. Now, when support's broken, it becomes resistance, right? So what that means is resistance means it pushes prices down. So prices went up here, got rejected, came down. Ran back up here, got rejected, came down. It came up here. It finally went above the resistance. So once resistance is broken, it becomes support. Once support's broken, it becomes resistance. Right, so it's kind of like that, right? So just first understand, like, because I can tell you a bunch of things, but it's gonna go over your head. So I just want to tell you some simple things. You can start by looking up support and resistance, and then start by using the RSI and the Bollinger Band, and then focus on the 4-hour time frame, 4-hour and 1-day time frame. So like those are the 3 things I would say look at, and that'll help you a lot. You guys, my stomach is growling. I'm ready to go eat. D, what's up, D? What's up, D? So I hope that helps. My stomach just growled, you guys. My stomach has never growled in like a very long time. I'm late today. D, you are late today. It's all good. It's all good, girl. It's all good. Another day. I'll be back tomorrow, you guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on early. You guys, I'm talking about tomorrow I'm gonna be on early. So don't sleep in. If you want to catch this live stream, don't sleep in. Right? It's an indicator. You asked about indicators, right? You got, if you want to learn all my strategies and techniques, just check the link in the bio. Right? Link in the bio right here. Right click right here. Bomb. You get this weird pop-up. And then boom. And then right here. And I'll be right there with you guys. Right? Because if I'm saying stuff like RSI, you don't understand it. Support resist, you don't understand. Just the lesson here. And like there we break things down in a lot more structured, detailed way. And we also do a Q&A and like I make sure everyone understands everything, right? Yo, Nathan, much love so much. Man grabbed his mom's phone and made his mom subscribe. Aside from that, you guys remember the giveaway on my YouTube when we hit we're almost at 600. 8 people. If you guys like my content, look me up on YouTube, Naicke Kalala. Almost at 600. Show your boy some love. All right, I shall see you tomorrow, D. Don't worry. Yes, I did do XRP. So if I did a crypto that you missed, you can come back to my live. So here it is, and then just watch this video right here. This is the live, and you'll watch the replay. So I put the replay of everything for people that don't miss it. Don't forget to look at bot so you can tell us if it's good one tomorrow, please. To look at bot? I look at it right now for you. I'll look at it for you right now. Is this what you're talking about? Bot? Hyperbot? Or are you talking about this one bot? Which bot you talking about? Hyperbot or Masterbot or Bot Planet? Which one you talking about, Vivi? Which one, chica? Which one, chica? With the dog. This one? Oh, you gotta be careful with that. You gotta be careful with that. Oh, it's brand new. This crypto just came out. It's completely brand new. What is this crypto? What is this? Let's figure out what this crypto is. You gotta be careful with this one. It's very, very, very speculative. Where is their 4,000? They're at 4,000. Okay. You gotta, yeah, they're on Sol. Let's look at their 24-hour volume, 2.44 million. That's good. Oh, no, that's not good. This is not good. Don't trade it. I wouldn't trade it. It's really, really early. Really, really speculative. Like it's a huge question mark type of crypto. Oh, they just got a contract with Navid. What? They did? That would be everywhere. Masterbot joined NVIDIA developer. Oh. Okay. Well, that changes things. We'll have to look into this. That definitely changes everything now. Okay, now it's time. Okay. Gotta do a research on this one. Gotta do my research on this one because that's huge. Then why the heck is their volume so small? And why doesn't anybody know about them? Like, why is their volume itty bitty? Yeah, we're super, super early. But if NVIDIA posted them, They should be getting a lot more attention. Because you have to be because the volume. The thing is, it depends on how much money you put in. Is that when you have these really small volume, it puts you in a position where it becomes really difficult to sell. Like you'll probably be able. Okay, so I remember one time I was buying a crypto, and I put like $50,000 in the crypto, but the crypto didn't have the best amount of volume, but it had enough. And I'm like, okay, like it had enough. Um, and I remember I put a market order, but it didn't buy right away. Like usually when you put market orders, like ding, like it just buys everything right away. Literally, my market order went like buy, and it didn't even buy all 50K. It bought like 8K ding, then I had to wait like a few seconds, then it bought like 10K ding, and I had to wait a few seconds, and then like ding, it bought some more. Like I had to wait. I'm like, what the heck? So we have to realize that that's what happens when there's lack of volume, right? Because for you to buy it, it means someone has to be there to sell it. For you to sell it, it means someone has to be there to buy it. If no one's there to buy it, then you won't be able to sell it. And if you want to buy it, but no one's selling, then you won't be able to acquire it. So we have to pay attention to this number. So one rule of thumb that I have when it comes to looking at these volume numbers is I have to see a minimum of 1 million. And that's like a minimum 1 million isn't even like you're riding the bench. I'll put it that way. Like you're riding the bench. You're not a starter. You're not an all-star. You're not lighting it up. You're not getting high minutes, right? Like you're not getting high minutes. Like when you're below 1 million, it's like, okay, like I'm gonna take my time before I respond to your text messages. Like I'm gonna take my time. I'm a little bit busy. Like I'm doing other stuff. I'm gonna take my time before I respond to you. When you're above 1 million and you're thriving everywhere, you're above 1 million. Like whoa, like fine, like you get attention, you get love, you get a lot. So you gotta be very mindful of when you're buying the ones that are under 1 million and how much you're buying. So simple rule of thumb is allocate maximum 1% of the 24-hour volume. Maximum 1%. I'm just interested on this one because it's new and with NVIDIA and the only AI on Solana, according to what I saw. Yeah, it has massive potential. That's what I'm saying. Like based on you're 100% right, Viri. Like it looks super cool. I have to research it as well. Like it's super new. It just came out last week, 2 weeks ago. So yeah. Okay. All right, you guys. Appreciate everybody. Love everybody. Hope everyone has a blessed day. If you guys want to learn from me, click the link in the bio. It's there. If you want to see all my more lessons and be on point, check out everything on YouTube. Is it a good idea to use ChatGPT to buy crypto? Well, you like asking, like using ChatGPT as like your crypto advisor, like your crypto consultant. That's a good question. Is that what you mean, Eminem? Gracias, chica. ¿Cómo se dice, Vivi? ¿Cómo se dice tomorrow? ¿Cómo se dice tomorrow en español? Is it a good idea to use ChatGPT? Okay, yeah, to use as like a consultant. You can manada. Wait. Mañana. I shall see you mañana. Did I pronounce that right, Rita? Mañana? I hope I pronounced that right. So Eminem. So the best way to use ChatGPT mañana. Sí. Bien, gracias. So the best way, if you have to be, you can use ChatGPT, but you have to know what questions to ask ChatGPT, right? Like if you have, let's say, a checklist, for example, like, okay, I have a checklist and these are the things that makes crypto move really well. Like these are the 12 things. Um, so out of these 12 things, which one of these does this crypto project check off? Then ChatGPT can be really good for that because you kind of give it a framework, you kind of give it boundaries, right? Like crypto project needs to have this to do really well. Now I'm going to give you a crypto, research everything on the internet and tell me out of all these 12 things, how much does this crypto project has? And it'll tell you, well, this crypto project only has 5 out of the 12. Then it's like, okay, that's a fail. It needs to have a minimum of 10 out of the 12 for me to allocate money into it. So then it'll let you know, oh, well, this one has 10 out of 12 and then you can buy. But to just use ChatGPT and be like, hey, tell me which crypto project to buy for me to double my money within the next 2 weeks. Like ChatGPT will be like, hey, I'm warning, not financial advice, and then it'll give you an answer. So yeah, that's my experience with it. You can use it. And yeah. So amen to learn RSI and question mark. What? So amen. Yeah, RSI is a good indicator. I think I said that. Like you should check that out if you want to learn, like from me and everything. So everyone, like I'll say it again in case everyone missed it. So if you want to learn from me, how about bots? So bots are great. Bots are great. You just got to make sure you use the bots correctly. The bots are great. You just have to learn to use them correctly. Right? Amen. So learn to so amen and everyone who's asking the same question as him. If you want to learn from me, links in the bio. Like just my TikTok right here. Click on the link right here. Click OK. There's the free class. You sign up. The free class, $0. You don't gotta pay a foot, leg, and an arm, and it's right there. For yeah. All right, you guys. Love y'all. Much love, everybody. I will be live tomorrow, but keep in mind, tomorrow's gonna be early morning. When I say early morning, probably like 7 a.m. early. Okay, like 7 a.m. All right. Much love, everybody, and we shall chat tomorrow.